The calendar page hadn't even turned brown. We were still building the walls of this town. There were tickets on the counter for a trip in July, and a bottle of wine we were saving to try. Now the itinerary's blank and the glass is just glass, watching the ghost of our future just pass. It's a goodbye too soon, like a song cut in half, the echo of a joke before the end of the laugh. We were only in the prologue, just finding the beat before the ground disappeared from under our feet. Now I'm holding a map to a place we won't go. With a how could you leave that I'll never quite know. We hadn't even argued about the small things yet. The whose turn is it, or the did you forget? We were still in the magic, the gold and the light, before the long winter rolled into the night. You left me with questions and a half-finished phrase in the middle of the best of our beautiful days. Is it worse to lose something that's withered and old, or to lose a bright fire before it gets cold? The potential is haunting, the what could have been. It's a door that I'm banging but can't get back in. It's a goodbye too soon, like a song cut in half, the echo of a joke before the end of the laugh. We were only in the prologue, just finding the beat before the ground disappeared from under our feet. Now I'm holding a map to a place we won't go. With a how could you leave that I'll never quite know. Mid-sentence, mid-stride, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Just a goodbye too soon. The calendar page hadn't even turned brown. We were still building the walls of this town. There were tickets on the counter for a trip in July, and a bottle of wine we were saving to try. Now the itinerary's blank and the glass is just glass, watching the ghost of our future just pass. It's a goodbye too soon, like a song cut in half, the echo of a joke before the end of the laugh. We were only in the prologue, just finding the beat before the ground disappeared from under our feet. Now I'm holding a map to a place we won't go. With a how could you leave that I'll never quite know. We hadn't even argued about the small things yet. The whose turn is it, or the did you forget? We were still in the magic, the gold and the light, before the long winter rolled into the night. You left me with questions and a half-finished phrase in the middle of the best of our beautiful days. Is it worse to lose something that's withered and old, or to lose a bright fire before it gets cold? The potential is haunting, the what could have been is a door that I'm banging but can't get back in. It's a goodbye too soon, like a song cut in half, the echo of a joke before chest, trying to find a moment of a quiet, heavy rest. But the red keeps on seeping through the bandages of pride. There's nowhere to run, and there's nowhere to hide. The world is a blur of the happy and the bright, while I'm over here leaking in the middle of the night. And it's a heart that bleeds, and it bleeds alone. I wanna hear the loud, steady moan of a love that was hollow, and a life that was torn under the weight of a Tuesday. Born more, you're miles away, breathing in the new and the blue, while I'm over here, just a heart that bleeds over you. I'm avoiding the mirrors, I'm avoiding the glass, watching the ghosts of our forever just pass. Every how are you is a needle in the skin to the raw open spaces where you used to be. And I'm a map of the damage, a portrait of the stain of a beautiful broken internal rain. Is it possible to drain until there's nothing but bone, to be a hollowed out statue of a life that was known? Because every heartbeat is a thud against the wall, reminding me of the height of the fall. And it's a heart that bleeds, and it bleeds alone. No one to hear the loud, steady moan of a love that was hollowed, and a life that was torn under the weight of a Tuesday. Born moon, you're miles away, breathing in the new and the blue, while I'm over here, just a heart that bleeds over you. No one to hold the hand, no one to understand the slow, steady drip on the edge of the sand. Alone, yeah, I'm a heart that bleeds alone. I found a receipt in an old winter coat, a coffee for two, and a scribbled down note. The date says November, the ink's turning gray, but it feels like a punch from just yesterday. I was fine for a second, I was doing okay, till a scrap of blue paper got in the way. It's a memory that bites, it's a ghost with a blade, it's the sharpest of shadows that we ever made. Most of the past is just static and dust, but this one's a blade that's beginning to rust. tobacco on a stranger downtown, and suddenly all of my walls tumble down. It's the way that you laughed when the car wouldn't start. That's the jaggedest piece of this broken up heart. They say just remember the good times we had, but the good times are exactly what's making me sad. If it was all ugly, I'd throw it away. I'd bleach out the colors and call it a day. But the beauty's the poison, the sweetness is sour. It's a thorns-only garden that's lost every flower. It's a memory that bites. It's a ghost with a blade. It's the sharpest of shadows that we ever made. Most of the past is just static and dust, but this one's a blade that's beginning to rust. I can't look away, and I can't let it go. The memory that hurts more than you'll ever know. Close my eyes, there you are, like a permanent scar, just a flicker of light in the middle of night. That memory that hurts. I found a receipt in an old winter coat, a coffee for two, and a scribbled down note. The date says November, the ink's turning gray, but it feels like a punch from just yesterday. I was fine for a second, I was doing okay, till a scrap of blue paper got in the way. It's a memory that bites. It's a ghost with a blade. It's the sharpest of shadows that we ever made. Most of the past is just static and dust, but this one's a blade that's beginning to rust. I can't look away and I can't let it go. A memory that hurts more than you'll ever know. I smell your tobacco on a stranger downtown, and suddenly all of my walls tumble down. It's the way that you laughed when the car wouldn't start. That's the jaggedest piece of this broken up heart. They say just remember the good times we had, but the good times are exactly what's making me sad. If it was all ugly, I'd throw it away. I'd bleach out the colors and call it a day. But the beauty's the poison, the sweetness is sour. It's a thorns-only garden that's lost every flower. It's a memory that bites. It's a ghost with a blade. It's the sharpest of shadows that we ever made. Most of the past is just close my eyes, there you are, like a permanent scar, just a flicker of light in the middle of night. That memory that hurts. You said the words and then you walked away, like it was just another Tuesday, just another day. You left the echoes bouncing off the kitchen tile with a "we'll be fine" and a practiced little smile. "We" is a word that you took to the car, and "fine" is a distance that's further than far. Now I'm standing here, frozen in the wake of the sun, watching my world crumble down to the ground. You've already started your brand new life, while I'm still bleeding from the edge of the knife. It takes two to make it, but only one to die. And I'm the only one left in this goodbye. The engine started and the gravel kicked up. I'm still holding the handle of your favorite cup. You're miles down the highway, breathing in the air, while I'm trapped in the ghost of your empty chair. It's a lopsided end in a one-sided fall. I'm the only one answering the heartbreak call. How can you be finished when I've just begun to feel the cold weight of the setting sun? You close the book, you turn the key, but you left the wreckage all over me. Now I'm standing here, frozen in the wake of the sun, watching my world crumble down to the ground. You've already started your brand new life, while I'm still bleeding from the edge of the knife. It takes two to make it, but only one to die. And I'm the only one left in this goodbye. Just me in the shadow, just me in the white, alone in the silence, alone in your goodbye. Yeah, I'm alone in your goodbye. I dropped the glass on the kitchen floor, but it didn't shatter, it didn't even roar. It just sat there staring, heavy and whole, while the cracks were all forming inside of my soul. I'm screaming at ceilings, I'm tearing the air, but there's not a vibration, there's nobody there. And I'm broken without sound, like a tree in the frost, a silent disaster, a life that is lost. No sirens are wailing, no glass hit the ground, just the weight of the us that can never be found. I'm a mountain of wreckage, a heart in the mouth, quietly breaking, broken without sound. The neighbors are sleeping, the streetlights are dim, I'm tracing the ghost of a world on the rim. If I fell from a building, if I crashed in the street, at least there'd be noise in the moment of defeat. But this is a vacuum, a hollowed out room, where the silence is weaving a permanent loom. Is it real if it's quiet? Is it hurt if it's still? Or am I just fading against my own will? The loudest explosions don't always make noise, sometimes they just swallow our broken down joys. And I'm broken without sound, like a tree in the frost, a silent disaster, life that is lost. No sirens are wailing, no glass hit the ground, just the weight of the us that can never be found. I'm a mountain of wreckage, a heart in the mouth, quietly breaking, broken without sound. No echo, no snap, just the closing of the trap in the silence, broken without sound. Yeah, I'm broken without sound. Wearing your old flannel to keep out the chill, but the cotton is thin and the air is so still. I used to be warm just by standing nearby, now I'm shivering under a midsummer sky. Thermostat's up, but the frost isn't deep, in the corners of rooms where the memories sleep. And it's cold where you were, a permanent winter, like a heart made of ice that's beginning to splinter. There's a draft in the hallway, a snap in the breeze that's bringing the always down to its knees. I'm burning the photos to feel a small glow, but it's cold where you were, and the fire is low. Sheets are like marble, the pillows are stone. The heaviest weight is just being alone. I'm tracing the space where your shoulder would rest, but there's only a vacuum inside of my chest. The sun hits the window, but doesn't break through to the frozen over version of me without you. Is it the absence of light or the absence of heat that's making this rhythm so bitter and sweet? I'm a landscape of tundra, a forest of white, lost in the middle of a polar bear night. And it's cold where you were, a permanent winter, like a heart made of ice that's beginning to splinter. There's a draft in the hallway, a snap in the breeze that's bringing the old rise down to its knees. I'm burning the photos to feel the small glow, but it's cold where you were, and the fire is low. No warmth in the morning, no heat in the day, just the ice that you left when you drifted away. It's cold, yeah, it's cold where you were. I'm reaching out for shadows in the middle of the hall, but there's nothing but the cold and the silence on the wall. My skin is like a desert, it's a dry and thirsty land, waiting for the mercy of the pressure of your hand. I've forgotten how it feels to be anchored, to be known. Now I'm just a ghost made of hollowed out bone. I'm dying for your touch, for a spark in the gray to pull me from the wreckage of a long, lonely day. It's a physical hunger, it's a fever in the night, to feel the way you held me in the middle of the light. I'm a mountain of longing, I'm a heart in a clutch, just a broken down soul, dying for your touch. The sweaters in the closet still hold a bit of heat, but it's a bitter kind of comfort, hollowed out retreat. I'm tracing every memory of your fingers on my face, trying to find a way to fill this empty aching space. Every nerve is a wire that is screaming for the flame, but the only thing that answers is the echo of your name. They say stuck inside a rhythm that is no longer mine. And I'm dying for your touch, for a spark in the gray, to pull me from the wreckage of a long, lonely day. It's a physical hunger, it's a fever in the night, to feel the way you held me in the middle of the light. I'm a mountain of longing, I'm a heart in a clutch, just a broken down soul, dying for your touch, just a brush of the hand, just a breath on the skin, before the deep dark winter starts to settle in. I'm dying, yeah, I'm dying for your touch. I'm standing in the kitchen, but I'm listening to the hall for a ghost of a footstep or a shadow on the wall. The kettle's whistling, but it's a lonesome, hollow sound, while the memory of your laughter is still spinning round. I try to think of something new, a different kind of day, but the words we used to whisper won't ever fade away. And it's just echoes in my chest, bouncing off the bone, the sound of a forever that I'm carrying alone. It's the ringing of your name in the hollow of my heart, a frequency that's tearing all my quiet worlds apart. I'm a canyon of the world, a valley of the best, drowning in the echoes you left inside my chest. I went to buy the groceries, I bought the bread you like, then I realized the thunder was about to start to strike. I'm answering a question that you haven't even asked, stuck inside a future that is haunted by the past. Every beat of my heart is a thud against the floor, reminding me that we don't live here anymore. If I could find the silence, if I could find the hush, maybe I could handle this adrenaline and crush. But the walls are paper thin and the memories are loud, and I'm just a lonely face inside a shouting crowd. And it's just echoes in my chest, bouncing off the bone, the sound of a forever that I'm carrying alone. It's the ringing of your name in the hollow of my heart, a frequency that's tearing all my quiet worlds apart. I'm a canyon of try to hold the image of your face in the dark, but the edges are blurring, losing the spark. I can't quite remember the sound of your laugh. It's like looking at a torn up old photograph. The colors are bleeding, the static is loud, and you're turning into just another cloud. You're fading from my heart like a song on the wind. I'm losing the place where the eyes once began. The grip is loosening, the anchor is light. I'm finally sleeping through the middle of night. It's a quiet kind of mercy, a slow motion part, watching you slowly just fade from my heart. I didn't choose to forget, it just started to go, like the way that the spring melts away all the snow. Your name doesn't carry that weight anymore. It's just a word like table or window or door. I'm not reaching out for a ghost in the hall. I'm starting to not see you there at all. Is it sad that the sting is beginning to die? Or is it a gift from the cold open sky to wake up and realize I didn't think of you first? Is the end of the hunger, the end of the thirst? You're fading from my heart like a song on the wind. I'm losing the place where the eyes once began. The grip is loosening, the anchor is light. I'm finally sleeping through the middle of night. It's a quiet kind of mercy, a slow motion part, watching you slowly just fade from my heart. Going, going, almost gone, just a shadow in the early dawn. Fading from my heart. I'm sitting in the chair where we used to talk, but the words have all turned into whiteboard chalk. One sweep of the hand and the sentences go, leaving a surface that's colder than snow. I try to call out, to scream or to plead, but the air is a weight that is stifling me, and I'm fading in silence. I'm losing the sound of my own heavy footsteps hitting the ground. It's a quiet erasure, a slow motion blur of the person I was and the we that we were. No sirens are wailing, no thunder is heard, just the ghost of a world and the death of a word. I'm fading, just fading in silence. The radio's humming, but I don't hear a thing. Just the hollowed out vibration of a lost wedding ring. I'm a shadow on the wall that is starting to thin. I don't know where the static ends and I begin. You took the volume when you walked out the door. Now the quiet is a sea with no visible shore. They say that the scream is the sign of the pain, but the real hurt is quiet, like a soft steady rain that dissolves all the colors and washes the ink until you're too far under the surface to think. And I'm fading in silence. I'm losing the sound of my own heavy footsteps hit in the ground. It's a quiet erasure, a slow motion blur of the person I was and the we that we were. Oh, no sirens are wailing, no thunder is heard, just the ghost of a world and the death of a word. Fading, just fading in silence. Can you see me? Can you hear the not here? In the gray of the day, in the salt of the tear. Fading, just fading in silence. Forever feels empty. I'm looking at the ring in the velvet box, at the promises made under different clocks. We used to speak in the language of years. Now it's just static and saltwater tears. The word always is a ghost in the room, a hollowed out echo, a heavy set gloom. I'm holding the future like a broken glass, watching the forever we wanted just pass. And forever feels empty. It's a house with no floor, hallway of shadows with no open door. It's a desert of days with no end in my sight, a cold hollow tunnel with no spark of light. You took the meaning and you left me the time to wander a life that's no longer mine. Yet forever feels empty. It just feels empty. finish line, just a long flat line. Through the years and the tears and the rest of the time, forever, God, forever feels empty. I changed the locks and I painted the walls. I hung up some pictures in the empty halls. The mailman stopped bringing you letters in June, and I finally stopped humming our favorite tune. On paper you're finished, you're packed and you're through, but the air in this room still tastes like you. You're gone but you're still here, like a stain on the wood, like a secret I'd whisper if I only could. You're the ringing in my ears when the world goes still, the shadow that's climbing the edge of the hill. I've deleted the number, I've burned every gear, but you're gone and you're still right here. I see your reflection in a stranger's fast ride. I feel your cold ghost on this long subway ride. It's a glitch in the system, a ghost in the code, a haunting that follows me down every road. You're the not quite and almost in every new face, a permanent resident of this empty space. How do I bury what won't stay in the ground? How do I silence a non-existent sound? You're a memory with muscles, a past with a pulse, and I'm just a victim of your slow, steady convulse. You're gone, but you're still here, like a stain on the wood, like a secret I'd whisper if I only could. You're the ringing in my ears when the world goes still, the shadow that's climbing the edge of the hill. I've deleted the number, I've burned every gear, but you're gone and you're still right here. Out of my life, but into my head, under the floorboards and under the bed. Gone, but you're still here. Yeah, you're still right here. I'm knocking on my chest, but the sound is all wrong, like a drum that's been broken, like a dead and gone song. I'm eating and sleeping and walking the street, but I'm just a ghost in a suit of defeat. The doctors say vitamins, the preachers say prayer, but they don't see the canyon that's open in there. it's hollow inside me, a cave in the dark where you used to be fire. There isn't a spark. I'm a vessel of nothing, a frame with no glass, watching the shadows and the memories pass. You didn't just leave, you took the design and left this deep, hollowed out version of mine. I look in the mirror and I see through my skin to the vacuum of silence that's living within. I try to fill it with noise and with faces and light, but the emptiness swallows the middle of night. It's a physical hunger that fool cannot touch, the cost of a heart that once loved you too much. Is there a way to rebuild on a hole, to patch up the spirit and steady the soul? Or am I just destined to be a shell on the beach with the life that I wanted just out of my reach? And it's hollow inside me, a cave in the dark where you used to be fire. There isn't a spark. I'm a vessel of nothing, a frame with no glass, watching the shadows and the memories pass. You didn't just leave, you took the design and left this deep, hollowed out version of mine. Just the wind through the ribs and the drip of the ears. It's hollow, God, it's hollow inside me. I've burned the letters and I've changed the scent of the rooms where the best of our summers were spent. I've filled up the silence with static and noise to drown out the ghosts of our broken down joys. But the more that I run, the more that I see your silhouette carved in the center of me. And I can't forget you, no matter the distance. My heart is a witness with stubborn resistance. You're the ghost in the static, the hum in the wire, the cold heavy ash of a permanent fire. I've tried to erase every line, every view, but the world is a map that leads back to you. I see your reflection in windows downtown, and the way that the shadows are falling around, the way that a stranger might tilt their head, and suddenly every forever we said comes rushing back in like a tide to the shore, reminding me why I'm still pacing this floor. Is it a haunting or is it a choice to still hear the echo of your hollowed out voice? I'm a prisoner of was, a victim of then, waiting for a story to start. back to you. Still there in the morning, still there in the night. A permanent shadow in the middle of light. I can't forget, God, I can't forget you. I'm looking at the person standing in the hall, but I don't recognize the shadow on the wall. We're using different voices, we're wearing different skin. I'm knocking on the door, but you won't let me in. It's not that you're gone, it's that you're still here. But the you that I loved has started to disappear. And I miss the old us, the way we used to breathe, before we learned the secrets of how to leave. The messy hair mornings and the late night drives, before we started living these separate lives. I'm mourning the living, I'm chasing a ghost of the versions of us that I'm missing the most. We used to finish sentences and start the same thought. Now we're just counting the battles we fought. The laughter was easy, the silences were sweet. Now they're just barriers we can't even meet. I trade all this growth and I trade all this pride just to have that old feeling back on my side. Time is a thief and it's a master of change, but did it have to make us feel this strange? We're two different people in the very same bed, wishing for the words that we used to have said. And I miss the old us, the way we used to breathe, before we learned the secrets of how to leave. The messy hair mornings and the late night drives, before we started living these separate lives. I'm mourning the living, I'm chasing a ghost of the versions of us that I'm missing the most. Come back for a minute, just a second or two, to the me that was me and the you that was you. I miss the old us, yeah, I really miss the old us. I still wait. The porch light is flickering, tired and old. The tea in the kettle is long since gone cold. I've memorized every headlight that turns down the street, waiting for one to make the picture complete. The neighbors have taken the Christmas lights down, but I'm still the same statue in this hollowed out town. And I still wait like a stone in the rain for a ship that's been lost on a different plane. The world is a blur of the now and the then, but I'm stuck in the if and the how and the when. I know that you're gone, and I know that it's late, but my heart is a door that I can't even break. So I still wait, yeah. I still wait. I keep the spare key in the spot by the vine, just in case you come back and you're looking for mine. I've practiced the hello and the where have you been, over and over and over again. It's a prison of hope, it's a beautiful cage to stay on the same line on the very last page. Is it loyalty or is it just a mistake to let every sunrise be a heartbreaking ache? But if I move on and I walk out that door, then you're gone for the always and evermore. I still wait like a stone in the rain for a ship that's been lost on a different plane. The world is a blur of the now and the then, but I'm stuck in the if and the how and the when. I know that you're gone, and I know that it's late, but my heart is a door that I can't even break. So I still wait. The sun's coming up, the street is still bare, but I'm sitting right here in your favorite chair, still waiting, yeah, I still wait. I'm staring at the map of the life we used to lead, but the roads have all vanished and the ink started to bleed. You said a few words, then you stepped out the door, and I don't recognize the skyline anymore. I'm walking through a city where the landmarks are gone, just a shadow of a person in a cold gray dawn. I'm lost in your goodbye. It's a forest with no end. I'm looking for a compass or a hand from a friend, but every trail I follow leads me back to the start, to the wreckage of the always in the center of my heart. It's a wide open ocean with no star in the sky, and I'm drowning in the middle of your last goodbye. The clock on the wall is just spinning its gears while I'm measuring the distance in saltwater tears. I breadcrumb? Did you leave a light to guide me through the hollow of this permanent night? Or did you just erase the path as you went, leaving me with nothing but the years we spent lost in your goodbye? It's a forest with no end. I'm looking for a compass or a hand from a friend, but every trail I follow leads me back to the start, to the wreckage of the always in the center of my heart. It's a wide open ocean with no star in the sky, and I'm drowning in the middle of your last goodbye. No north, no south, just a bitter taste of never in my mouth. Still wondering, yeah, I'm lost in your goodbye. I'm rehearsing the speech I should have given that night before you walked out and turned off the light. The I'm sorry's are dusty, the please stays are cold, like a letter in a pocket. It's grown gray and old. I held it all back, I played it so smart. Now I'm choking on the words in the back of my heart. It's the weight of the love that I left unsaid. It's the ghost of the sentences still in my head. A library of longings, a mountain of it, falling over the edge of a hijacked cliff. It's a heavy debate, it's a silent regret for the I love you that I haven't said yet. I see you sometimes in the back of a crowd, and the silence between us is screaming so loud. I wanna reach out, I wanna explain, but the bridge has been burned by the years and the rain. So I swallow the truth and I look at the floor, while the things I should have told you walk out of the door. Is it better to speak and be broken in two, or to keep it all inside and never have you? Now that maybe next time is a never again, and I'm drowning in the ink of the dry, empty pen. It's the weight of the love that I left unsaid. It's the ghost of the sentences still in my head. A library of longings, a mountain of if, falling over the edge of a hijacked cliff. It's a heavy debate, it's a silent regret for the I love you that I haven't said yet. Keeping it quiet, keeping it locked, while the doors of the future are already blocked. Just the love left unsaid. We built a castle out of summer air, with always and forever everywhere. But seasons shift and the light starts to lean, and we're just the spaces in between. It wasn't a fight, it wasn't a lie, just the slow, steady fading of the you and I. It was a beautiful fire, but it ran out of wood. We gave it the best of the best that we could, like a sunset that's desperate to hold on to gold. Some things are just stories that have to be told. I'm not blaming the wind or the way the sky gray. It was just a love that wasn't built to be stayed. The suitcases weigh like a period at the end of a sentence we're both too tired to defend. We're looking at photos like they're from a dream. Nothing is quite as easy as it seemed. You're still my favorite person to know, but that's not enough to stop you from the goal. Sometimes the right one is for a short time, a temporary rhythm, a fleeting little rhyme. It doesn't mean it wasn't real or it wasn't deep. It's just a promise we weren't meant to keep. It was a beautiful fire, but it ran out of wood. We gave it the best of the best that we could, like a sunset that's desperate to hold on to gold. Some things are just stories that have to be told. I'm not blaming the wind or the way the sky gray. It was just a love that wasn't built to be stayed. No villains here, just two hearts in the rain, washing away all the almost in pain, letting it go, watching it fade. The beautiful love that couldn't stay. I'm sweeping the corners of a hollowed out room, but the shadows are heavier than any old broom. I used to see colors, I used to see gold, and the stories of always that we used to hold. But the air has gone dry and the fire's gone gray, and the foundation simply just blowing away. And it's love turned to dust, a handful of gray, in the wind of a cold and a bittersweet day. You can't build a castle on a desert of it. It's a gritty reminder. It's a salt-heavy crust of the beautiful broken. Love turned to dust. I'm coughing on memories that used to be sweet, watching the wreckage at the soles of my feet. There's no use in crying, there's no use in prayer, when the heart of the matter is no longer there. It's a cellular breakdown, a ghost in the grain of a landscape that's forgotten the touch of the rain. How do you breathe when the atmosphere's gone? When the once upon a time is a never from now on. I'm sifting through ashes, I'm sifting through sand, trying to hold on to smooth with a trembling hand. And it's love turned to dust, a handful of gray in the wind of the cold, and a bittersweet day. You can't build a castle on a desert island, or find any shelter on a jagged-edged cliff. It's a gritty reminder, it's a salt-heavy crust of the beautiful broken. Love turned to dust. No spark in the embers, no heat in the floor, just the grit of a forever that isn't anymore, blowing away. Yeah, it's just love turned to dust. I'm packing the memories in cardboard and tape, looking for an exit, a way to escape. But every street corner and every marquee is a chapter of us that won't let me be. I've got the suitcase, I've got the key, but there's no destination for the ghost of a we. Now it's a love without a home, a heart on the run, wandering under a cold setting sun. It's got nowhere to sleep and nowhere to stay. Since you took the foundation and walked away, it's a stray in the alley, a ghost in the phone, just a broken, beautiful love without a home. I try to give it to strangers, I leave it at bars, but it follows me home under indifferent stars. It sits on the doorstep and howls at the moon, singing the words to a dead and gone tune. It's too big to carry, just a wanderer, a spiritual wave. It's looking for windows, it's looking for light, but every door's locked in the middle of night. Now it's a love without a home, heart on the run, wandering under a cold setting sun. It's got nowhere to sleep and nowhere to stay. Since you took the foundation and walked away, it's a stray in the alley, a ghost in the phone, just a broken, beautiful love without a home. No roof overhead, no warmth in the bed, just the I love yous that shouldn't be said. Wandering, lost in the wrong, love without a home. I'm checking the windows, I'm locking the doors, but the storm isn't outside, it's pacing these floors. There isn't a cloud in the mid-morning sky, so why is it pouring behind every eye? I'm carrying a climate that nobody sees, a private disaster, a cold heavy breeze. It's a heart full of rain and the river is high. There's no room for sun and there's no room to dry. I'm soaked to the soul from the ghost of your ghost, drowning in things that I'm missing the most. You took all the warmth and you left me the gray, with a heart full of rain that won't wash away. The neighbors are out and their summertime sleeps, while I'm over here shaking like late autumn leaves. I try to stand up, but I'm weighted and wet from the floods of the almost and not quite there yet. I'm a landscape of puddles, a map of the dam, a flickering light from a waterlogged lamp. They say that the flowers will grow from the grief, but I'm just a branch that's lost every leaf. I'm waiting for thunder, I'm waiting for light to break through this weather and end the long night. It's a heart full of rain and the river is high. There's no room for sun and there's no room to try. I'm soaked to the soul from the ghost of your ghost, drowning in things that I'm missing the most. You took all the warmth and you left me the grave, with a heart full of rain that won't wash away. Just a slow, steady drip on the edge of the lip, over Mm.